Wow, what a journey it has been. This is Prophet Edex, and I'm sitting here with Tahi and Shayla right now, and we are in this motel, and we got to Detroit yesterday.
Man.
By the grace of God.
Oh,
Stormy's like, I was in the car too. And I'm telling you that I left Friday. He reached out to me on Thursday, never asking me for anything except for prayer. He says, can you pray for us? We're in need of prayer. I asked him to if he could take a video chat. He took a video chat with me, and he was sitting in a parking lot. He told me that he was homeless. He told me that his girlfriend was 9 months pregnant. And then I said, well, where's she at? And he turned the phone and he showed me Shay, and I seen her stomach pressed against the steering wheel. And I was just like, oh my God. I was like, wow. And immediately, even then, it was just like, okay, man, I'm gonna, definitely pray for you guys. And I sent him a couple dollars of just what I had. Like I said, he never asked me, but I said, here, this is what I have. Go and get you guys something, to eat tonight. And over the night, the Holy Spirit just began to speak to me and says, you have to go down there and rescue them. And not only that, the child that Shay is carrying is a child that is birthed into the earth with promise. And so we don't know the magnitude and what God has planned for the baby that Shay is carrying, because he made it a point to make sure that I went all the way from Detroit to New Mexico to bring them back here, to put them in a safe space, so that way they wouldn't risk losing the baby right into the system down in New Mexico, which would have happened if they would have had that baby inside of that car and not having an address or not having resources. And so even then, when I came down there, they were still very hesitant with leaving their situation, leaving to come back here with me. I had to tell them and break it down to them that, look, I'm a safe space, that everything inside of me, my heart pours out to you guys. I want to see you guys restored. I want to see you made whole. I want to see you be who God has called you to be. And the reason why you have gone through so much frustration, turmoil, depression, anxiety is because you have purpose for your life. And so whenever you have purpose for your life, the devil wants to silence your voice. The devil wants to take you out. And so over the course of 25-hour, our 25-hour trip in a faith car that Tahi rubber band together, and we prayed. And how are you feeling during the trip?
Tired, but nervous a little bit. But after a while, it started to feel better because we were making it through several states. I almost couldn't believe it.
The car, like honestly, I prayed over the car. I said, God, right now we're believing that this car is going to run like a brand new car. Yeah. We're not going to have no issues. Tahi said that he had faith that it was going to get to Michigan. I said, I'm going to match my faith to your faith, and we're going to ride. And so we rode, and we only had one time that we had to get off the side of the road because it started to overheat because of the traffic. But it was just a brief delay. And what did you get out of the trip?
A lot, honestly. Hope. Definitely. Didn't think we was gonna get out of it. We've been through it for a while.
What are you looking forward to now?
Better. Just a better experience, better life, especially for my child.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want her to go through the same thing.
What about you?
Essentially the same thing. I wasn't a super spiritual person or anything, but you kind of make me want to be just the way, like I said yesterday in the car, when he went to the gas station, I said, you kind of expel that and make other people feel that, And like I said, I didn't think that the car was going to get here, but I feel like it did, just because, we believed that it was going to.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, I guess I kind of got that out of it. And then, like he said, hope that things will be better, that this is a more stable environment and better for our child than, the situation that we were in.
Mm-hmm. And so Look, and the other thing is that they'll tell you the entire time that we were riding, I was very transparent with them, letting them know, like, we're doing this by faith. I have no money. I came here with no money. I don't know how we're going to get back. It's going to be dependent on anybody that's going to sow a seed. And so anytime, like, okay, we got $5, or we got $50, $100, you know, we only got 7 seeds, and those 7 seeds of completion carried us back here. And I had $2 on my Cash App, which I still do, when we got back. And I showed you guys, I was like, look at this. I'm like, this is faith. I'm like, faith got us all the way here. And like I told him, I said, I'm asking folks for help. I said, we're not asking folks to make us rich. We're asking folks to, what did I keep saying that? I said, we're asking to help us to get you guys to Michigan. That is simply it. There's nothing in it for me except showing you guys the love of Christ and being God's hands extended on the earth and trying to get other people to tap in. And so right now I've managed this morning to be able to get them temporary housing, and so we have to get them a air mattress today, and also work on getting them clothes, you guys. I mean, they've been living in their car. All the clothes that they've had are balled up in their trunk. I mean, it's just how you live, you know, it's basically how you have to live when you're living out of your car and out of the space in a parking lot. And so I just want them to have a fresh start. I want to be able to get them some new clothes and body wash and just things that they need to feel refreshed and to know that change is here, and this baby is going to be birthed into a stable environment that is full of love and a network of people. I mean, like even like I have a friend of mine that have 5 kids, and the Youngs, and they sent me a message this morning with a bag of change and some dollar bills on the top. They have 5 kids, folks, and said, this is our money that we've been saving for Christmas, but we want to be able to bless this couple here and give it to them. Somebody else just another sister of mine just sent me a message on Messenger and says, hey, I have a $50 gift card. You could come by and pick it up and put it towards a air bed. Like I want to be a blessing. So there's so many tangible ways that you could be a blessing right now. But to just say I'm not going to do anything, or I'm just going to watch and wait and see, is not that's not God. Be God's hands extended. I'm asking folks to rise up. To I got them here to Detroit. Help us out. Stand up. If you could sow a seed still, hashtag Global Revival 2020. This is an ongoing process. The baby is here. We got to get ready for the baby. We're about to go right now and make a couple appointments for Shay and get her services started. And I'm look. God knew the person to put them with, somebody that's proactive, that knows how to get things done. And that's just who I am. And I'm asking other people to come along. Oh, poor baby, you're so tired.
I'm always tired.
Yeah, because you've been in this situation. And so if you folks could just stand up with us and rise and be a blessing, be God's hands extended on the earth. They appreciate it. I know from the bottom of their heart, I appreciate it. You guys being a blessing and showing the love of Christ. And God is going to reward you for being a blessing to those who He calls you to bless. And He calls us to bless those who are in need. I did it with nothing. I did it because I heard God say, go and be a blessing, and I will do the rest. And so I stepped out on faith, and God met me where my faith was, and He got us all the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico to Detroit. And so now I'm asking, as we're about to check out of this motel, that you share this video wherever you're at, that you could do what you can, and it will be a blessing, whether it's $5, you know, if whatever you could do to be a blessing. The baby is coming, and we need to have the support necessary ready to receive baby Leia. And so we thank you all for everything that you've done, and we thank you for where you're going. I think I love you both. I thank you, for trusting me to say, okay, we're gonna follow you and believe that we're in good hands. And I'm not, like I said, you follow me, and I'm gonna lead you in the right direction. I'm gonna lead you to the path of righteousness, so God gets the best of you. All right.
Okay.
All right, folks. This is Prophet E. Dex, and I'm here in the motel, about to go out, and we're about to get these services started. Rise up and be a blessing, and we'll see you soon. Peace.